What is going on, everybody? What is going on, the catch fam? Hope everyone is doing phenomenal tonight. Man, hope everyone had a great start to the week. You guys already know what time it is, baby. It's another live 2022 fantasy football mock draft with you guys, with the catch fam. We've got an 8-team draft tonight, full PPR, as requested by our boy Senior Cinnabon. I'm excited for this one, man. Gonna be a good time. Gonna talk some fantasy football. Gonna have some fun. You guys know what to do, man. Hit that like button on the way in. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. And hop in the live chat. Let me know what's popping, everybody. Let me know how everyone's doing, man. Gonna be a good time. Going to have some fun tonight. Gonna talk some fantasy football. So let's get right into it. I feel like I just repeated myself, so I'm sorry about that. I'm excited to be here, man. I was a little bit tired last night. We did have our first collab stream with the Fantasy Football Hustlers. A great time. So you guys did not get to check that out, make sure you guys check that out when you can. And yeah, so I'm feeling a little bit better tonight, a little bit reamped, so I'm good to go, man. Let's see here. We got Emil in the house. What's up? What's up? Always good to have you here. Hello, hello. Appreciate you being here. Real Goated in the house. What's up? Always good to have you here, my dude. What's up? What's up? Man, we got to get you in a future subscriber mock draft. No doubt, man. Always good to have you here. One of the A1 day ones. What's up, bro? Beal, good stream last night. Hey, I appreciate that. Like I said, I don't know. I was a little off last night, I felt. So it's good to hear that you guys had a good time, and good to hear the good feedback as well. All right, man. So we'll give this a couple minutes here. Shout out to our boy Tyson, drafting with us at 1.6, drafting with us for the first time. Looking forward to it. So we got mostly green dots. I saw Jay Speezy in here a second ago, so we'll wait on, looks like we're just waiting on Aiden, Senior Cinnabon, and Spence. I gave everyone a shout on, and Aiden's in the chat right now, so just waiting on Speezy, Spence, Senior Cinnabon. I saw Speezy too, but gave everyone a shout on Discord, so this should only take another minute or so to get everyone in here. Aiden, what's good, my dude? Looking forward to drafting with you tonight. What's up, man? What's up? Yeah, if you just let me know, I can do it whenever for sure. Yeah, make sure to join the Discord. If you haven't done so, I don't think you have before, but Discord links in the description down below. It's completely free to join. That's just the best way to get invites. I mean, it's really the only way to get invites to the mock drafts, and just the best way to get updates in general on when we were drafting. You know, like tonight I was a little bit behind. You know, we had this scheduled for 11. Had to hop on, you know, about 10 to 15 minutes late. So just to be able to give you guys those updates and everything, and have that communication, it's very helpful. But yeah, I do think moving forward, I mean, really, we've already kind of implemented this where, you know, the mock draft invites are on Discord alone. And I think definitely going into this coming season, that'll be the way it is. So definitely make sure you join Discord when you can. It's super easy to use, and I'm happy to help you guys, you know, kind of understand how to use it a little bit better. But as Ronald would say, it's like an AOL chat room on crack. So it's a good way of putting it. All right. So let's see here. Still waiting on Senior Cinnabon. I don't really want to start without him because he did request this mock draft. So we're going to wait just a couple minutes here, and then we'll get this thing going. Let's get a poll going in the chat. Let's see. Albert, what's good, bro? What up, what up? Appreciate you being here. All right, let's get some fantasy polls going. Who you drafting? Huh? Let me see here. Who do I want to ask? Let's go a little mid-round tonight. Let's go mid-round running back. Let's go late-round running back. So, apparently, James Robinson will not start the season on the PUP list. So I think his ADP is going to start rising just a little bit. We'll see. I don't know, man. I got to think of a good question tonight. All right, I'm going to hit up Senior Cinnabon one last time here. Let's see. Oh, he's typing. He's on Discord typing. Says, give me 1 minute. All right, so once Senior Cinnabon hops in here, we'll start the draft. How's that sound, everybody? He said on Discord he'll be in here in just a minute. Just a minute. All right. Let's see. Once he's in here, we'll kick this off. So, Aiden, make sure you're ready. You got 1.1. It is 60-second picks tonight. Jay Speezy at 1.2, Albert at 1.3, Emil at 1.4. So make sure you guys are ready. Tyson in the house. What's good, bro? Looking forward to having you in your first draft with us, man. I'm excited for it. We're just holding off another minute. Senior Cinnabon requested this mock, so trying to get him in here if he didn't already hear. And he just hit me up on Discord saying he's just a minute away. So we'll get started momentarily. But I'm excited for it, man. I'm excited to have you here tonight. What's up? What's up? Everyone, clap hand emojis in Discord, in the chat for Tyson. Everyone say what's up. Welcome to Catch Fam. How does your strategy change in an eight-man league? Catch? Good question, Albert. So, it doesn't change too drastically, but you are looking for situational advantages, right? Positional advantages, I should say, not situational. But so, quarterback, you want a little bit of a higher value. Tight end, you want a little bit of a higher value as well. And, outside of that, you just have to keep in mind, right? Like on a weekly basis, you are playing and going up against teams that are going to be essentially stacked. Like you're going to come out of your draft feeling pretty damn good no matter what. You just have to be prepared for the opposing team to put up a lot of points on a weekly basis. So you're basically trying to put up more points on a weekly basis because no matter what, essentially on a weekly basis, you're going up against a team of superstars, right? So I think quarterback and tight end become a little bit more important in an 8-team league. I'm a little bit more willing to go after like a Kelsey or Andrews a little bit earlier on and then land a quarterback a little bit earlier on. But at the same time, you don't have to take too much of a move at quarterback because there's so many less teams drafting. If it's a 1 QB league, of course, right? That you can still land a pretty damn good quarterback in rounds, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? So going for upside is very important at running back and receiver as well. And just trying to get, the most value at each position, right? So like I said, that's going to be regardless of whatever draft you're going into, right? You're always looking for value at each position. But, yeah, quarterback, a little bit more important, but you can still take a little bit of a breather because things are so much thinner. Tight end, a little bit more important and maybe a little bit more of an emphasis. Then running back and receiver, you just want to be deep and, you want to definitely try and get as many superstars on your team as possible, right? All right, let me get a poll going here. Still waiting on Senior Cinnabon. Let's see. All right, we'll try and give this another minute or so. All right, Senior Cinnabon's in the house. Let's go. All right, Aiden, you ready, bro? We're kicking this thing off. All right, we have Aiden. We're going to kick off right at 11:20. How's that sound, everybody? So get your fingers ready. Get your keyboards ready. Get your mobile devices ready. Do whatever you need to do. We're kicking off another live 2022 Fantasy Football Mock Draft here at the Catch. Let's get it going. It's 11:20. There you go. All right, so you guys got 60-second picks tonight. So you got a little bit more time. Aiden's on the clock at 1.1. All right, let's get it going, boys and girls. It's no worries, Senior Cinnabon. We got you, bro. We got you. It happens. I did it to you guys, so I can't really say anything, I was the one who was late originally. So, all right, JT's got it 1.1. No real surprise there. Possible you see McCaffrey go there. All right, let's see here. There you go. He drafted. All right, JJ gone at 1.2 to Jay Speezy. McCaffrey gone at 1.3. Eckler's gone at 1.4. Senior Cinnabon on the clock here at 1.5. Goes Najee Harris. Tyson goes to Derrick Henry. A nice selection there. Good value. Spence on the clock goes Kelsey. He knew I wanted Kelsey. Whew. All right, so what's something we talked about, right? Situational. I don't know why I keep saying situational. Meaning to say positional. Positional advantages. Give me Cup and Chase. There's going to be plenty of running backs in this draft. I wanted Kelsey. It's a great pick, Spence. I obviously can't talk tonight. But nonetheless, I'll go with 2 receivers here, and I feel pretty good about that with Kupp and Chase. Spence goes Diggs at 2.2. Spence, I told you I was going to bully you. Hey, I'm used to it, bro. I'm used to it. All right, Tyson lands Dalvin Cook, a really nice value at 2.3. Senior Cinnabon on the clock here at 2.4. All right, let's try and get as many likes on the stream as possible, guys. We got over 10 viewers. Appreciate you guys being here tonight. And just 3 likes. Smash that like button for me, guys. All right, DeAndre Swift gone at 2.5. Albert on the clock here at 2.6. How pumped are you guys, man? I mean, we've got like a week left of July. It's fantasy football season. Like, we're in the prime. We're a week away from August. I'm so excited, man. I can't wait for this season. All right, Adams gone at 2.6. Good value there, man. Samuel gone at 2.7. Aiden's got 2.8 and will take us into the third. He goes CeeDee Lamb. Let's see what we got here, man. Goes Javonte at 3.1. Speezy on the clock. All right, who you drafting? We got Drake London or Chris Olave. Albert goes Mark Andrews, a good pick. Emil goes Nick Chubb, starting with 3 running backs. Senior Cinnabon on the clock. How many of you guys play in an actual 8-man league? I know Senior Cinnabon and Tyson do. Do any of you other guys play in 8-man leagues? Just curious. Oh, I need to think about where I'm going to go here. Probably on the market for a running back. Yeah, I was about to say, Tyreek Hill sitting around looks pretty intriguing. Evans gone at 3.6. Spencer says, I'm going to take a running back and go Kamara. I'm going to keep my trend of positional value. I usually don't do this in 8-man drafts. I'm going to go Josh Allen. And then I'm going to take some upside with Saquon at running back. Give me Allen. We'll get that out of the way early. And, you know, there's plenty of running backs available right now that I like. But I'll just take a, you know, the ceiling is very, very high with Barkley. I mean, I get it. There is some risk involved. But I'll take some nice upside in Barkley tonight. All right, Mahomes gone to Spencer at 4.2. So we've got 2 quarterbacks gone. Tyson goes with Keenan Allen, a great value there in the 4th round. Senior Cinnabon lands George Kittle. Emil says, I want every running back on the board tonight. Give me James Conner. I love it. Albert on the clock at 4.6 goes with Lenny Fournette. Justin on the clock at 4.7. Justin says no. Mostly 10 teams. I have 2 leagues that are 12. Aiden says I play one with some of my buddies. Nice, nice. Yeah, I haven't played in an 8-man in a while. They have a unique challenge that every week can be, you know, you're just going up against stacked rosters on a weekly basis. And the other unique challenge in an 8-man league, I mean, similar to like a 6-man league, right? If you have to set a starting lineup, is it's really hard to choose, you know, like your bench is stacked and your starters are stacked, right? So you really have to make the right decisions in order to get wins on a weekly basis. You know, it's a different challenge. All right, Zeke's gone at 4.7. A.J. Brown is the last pick of the 4th round into the 5th. We got Breece Hall at 5.1. Jay Speezy goes with T. Higgins. Spence, I knew I was getting Patty or Josh for the stack. I like it. I like it. That's why I went Diggs over the running backs and Adams. I had a feeling. I thought you might go Josh Allen just because you had Diggs, but I didn't even think about Mahomes and Kelsey. So good pick nonetheless. All right, Pittman gone at 5.3. Sutton's gone at 5.4. Senior Cinnabon is on the clock here. Appreciate you guys hanging out tonight, man. I appreciate you guys being here. All right, Cinnabon goes with Herbert. Great value there. 3rd quarterback off of the board after Spence and I took one at the end of the 3rd and the start of the 4th. Position takes a little bit of a breather. Herbert's gone at 5.5. Tyson on the clock here. Goes Cam Akers. Spencer goes with ETN. And I do need to pick up some running backs because I'm a little thin over here. And I'm not going to lie to you guys. You know, it's pretty ugly. Wow. I'll go Monty. I'll go Kyle Pitts. I wanted to go with another running back, but I'm going to go Kyle Pitts. I mean, he's still hanging around. Kittle goes as the third tight end tonight, which I don't hate. So we go with Kelsey, Andrews, Kittle. I'll go Pitts. Once again, positional value. I'll go Kyle Pitts. Tyson goes with Darren Waller. Spence goes with his boy A.J. Dillon. Senior Cinnabon gets a nice grab, and Mike Williams gets a little stack with Herbert. Emil takes Jalen Waddle at 6.5. So I've got an interesting little squad here. I got upside everywhere except, well, I mean, I got Barkley at running back. I was going to say everywhere except running back, but just going for positional value. That's my new phrase for 8-man leagues, positional value. All right, Deontay Johnson's gone at 6.6. We got Jay Speezy on the clock here. Then Aiden will wrap up the 6th and take us into the 7th. So Chris Olave winning the poll, 67% over Drake London at 33%. Olave just a little bit of a cheaper player to go out and target as well. So I think that's probably where most of you guys are headed with that one. You're definitely going to pay a higher price if you're going after Drake London. All right, Justin goes with Mitchell here at 6.7. We'll see where Aiden goes. We're already almost halfway through the draft. Going by quick tonight, guys. 8-man's always going to go by a little bit quicker. All right, Dalton Schultz is gone. And into the 7th we go. Cinnabon, the 8-man league, I was fell apart yesterday, so I joined my dad's league and has auction draft. Any tips? Woo! I've actually never played in an auction league my whole life. I would say spend less money at the quarterback position and spend more of your money on running backs and receivers from what I've seen. But yeah, I don't want to give you false advice because I've never played in an auction league. I need to. We were talking about that with Fantasy Hustler last night. So I definitely need to. I definitely want to. Spence's don't bid on the first few players. Yeah, that's the thing. Like JT is going to cost, like $80, right? CMC is going to cost like $40. I was looking at some prices for a league today. So I just saw it on like Twitter or something like that. What players are going at. But then once again, every pay scale is different for every league depending on how much you start with. So Spence says let others spend their money first, then you can buy a bunch of solid guys for cheap. Yeah, especially it being your first time, right? You should be able to just kind of sit back and kind of scope it out, right? And see what good value players you can land, like Spence is saying. Josh Jacobs is a player I was going to take at 6.1. So you got a phenomenal value there, Spence, at 7.7. All right, I think I'm just going to go with the two best players on the board, in my opinion. And that's going to be Gibson. This comes a point where I'm not going to pass him up, and I need running backs. I'm going to go Metcalf. I'm going to get me another receiver. So into the 8th round we go. We've got 5 bench spots, a kicker, and a defensive spot as well. All right, Spencer going Godwin. I heard some loose reports today that the Bucs have some faith that Godwin might be ready by week 1. So we got to keep our eyes on Godwin. Spencer, you're definitely bullying me tonight. Yeah, Chris Godwin and Buccaneers hopeful wide receiver will be ready for week 1. According to an ESPN report from NFL insider Adam Schefter, Tampa Bay Buccaneers are hopeful that wide receiver Chris Godwin will be ready for a week 1 matchup against the Dallas Cowboys, just 10 months removed from ACL surgery. It's recently reported that there's no timetable for Godwin's return. Schefter indicated that a week 1 return could be a realistic possibility. Let's see. Prior to this report, it has been highly speculated that Godwin would begin the season on the PUP list, which would require him to miss the team's first 6 games. Woo! We got spicy news on Godwin. Spencer says if Godwin plays week 1 through 4, he's a steal. Yeah, I mean, really, you're right. Anywhere in between weeks 1 through 4 at his current ADP, he's an absolute steal. I've taken him in a lot of best ball draft, so I feel pretty good about that. So he played in 14 games, was wide receiver 16 in PPR last season. I mean, the ceiling is still pretty high, even with Mike Evans there, right? And probably even higher without Gronk, even if you add Russell Gage. So, I mean, Godwin has been very consistent in his time with Brady, right? When he's been on the field, he does, he's got some injury issues. Only 12 games, 2020, 14, 2019, 14, 2021. But there's just no denying who's throwing him the football and the offense he's a part of. So I definitely agree. We need to keep Godwin high on our radar in terms of a player that we are monitoring very closely. All right, so Tyson goes with Hollywood Brown, gets a little stack with Kyler Murray there. TDP goes at 8.4. High conviction there, Senior Cinnabon. All right, Brandon Cook's gone. Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow, Jalen Hurts, and Russell Wilson are all gone. A little bit of a run at the quarterback position. Amon-Ra St. Brown gone. Rashad Penny and J.K. Dobbins gone. So, I took the first quarterback off the board tonight, but I said at the beginning of the stream, right, while it pays to get value at the quarterback position in an 8-team league, you can hold off and still land a guy like Lamar Jackson in the 8th round, Burrow in the 8th round, Hurts in the 9th round. So, I mean, it's definitely something to keep in mind. All right. What do I need here? I still need running backs, man. But I just don't like anyone really hanging around. All right, so give me Hopkins. How many more? We got Hopkins for when he comes back healthy. So I've got 4 receivers. If I pick another receiver, it could basically be done for the night. Especially with Kupp and Chase on this team. I mean, you guys know I love Metcalf as well. I got about 30 seconds to decide. It's just, I mean, running back's pretty much decimated. Don't really want to go for another quarterback or tight end. So, just give me Devonta Smith. I mean, there's a lot of receivers available that I like. But at the end of the day, I'm just going to go with the guy that I think could have a quote-unquote breakout year after a great rookie campaign. Someone who I have a lot of conviction in. So, Kupp, Chase, Metcalf, Hopkins, Smith. I'd be happy with those receivers in an 8-team league. But I could still land one more guy if I wanted to. I mean, we've got about 3 bench spots. I'm going to try and land a kicker and defense, keep this a true mock. I probably need to take some flyers at running back to finish out this draft because Barkley, Monty, and Gibson, let's face it, it's pretty sketchy. I mean, I really like this team, but going for that positional value hurt us at running back, right? I mean, if Barkley's fully healthy, then we got a ton of upside there, and then we'd probably be altering between Monty and Gibson. So we'll see what happens in the 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, and 15th round. Appreciate you guys hanging out tonight, man. Appreciate you guys drafting. Of course, if you guys have specific mock draft requests, make sure to let me know on Discord so we can get them on the schedule. Obviously, Senior Cinnabon asking for tonight's draft. Tyson asking for an 8-man at 1.6 through ESPN. So I've got that on the schedule, but I'm glad he got to join us tonight as well. So yeah, I'm happy to put together any mock drafts that you guys want. All right, and to the 10th, we got Devonta Smith, Cooper, Thielen, and Renfro. I think I can do auction mock drafts. I'll have to look into it, Senior Cinnabon, but we could probably set one of those up too. Kelsey in an 8-man looks so good. Oh, yeah. For sure. For sure. That was like the number 1 player I was going to go after. Once again, man, you want that high positional value, and he's, I mean, I don't know if there's anyone else who offers more value at the position. I mean, Andrew's very, very close, but I don't think I'm going to change my mind. I think Kelsey's my tight end 1 going into the season. I don't think that's going to change. Andrew's definitely number 2, but there's a point where at Andrew's 1, there's a point where I was in between the 2, and I think I've kind of shifted to Kelsey being the guy for me. So don't be surprised in 8-team drafts, especially as the season gets closer, you might see Kelsey gone in the first 5 picks. You really might. So don't be surprised by that if you do. Steven said, but I like Albert's wide receiver core. Who you got, Albert? Adams, Pittman, Johnson, Robinson, Gabe Davis. Good value throughout the whole draft, undoubtedly, man. Undoubtedly. I like your receiving core as well. Senior Cinnabon, I mean, a little bit thin right now, but you got time to add to it. But Hill and Williams just offer, I mean, just crazy ceilings, right? Got some boomer bust on a weekly basis, but crazy ceilings. And then Renfro, a nice, solid, consistent floor and ceiling on a weekly basis. And then adding Elijah Moore just now is a great selection as well. So I love that, man. Love it. All right. Tyson's on the clock here at 11.6. He goes with Juju. Spence on the clock. What you got here, Spence? Spence just goes James Robinson. Okay, I was going to say, just don't pick a running back that I need. I mean, Robinson I like a whole lot. But I'm going to go James Cook. Where do I want to go with this next pick? Man, this is a tough selection right here. I'm going to go Chase Edmonds. Why have I been warming up to Chase Edmonds lately? I mean, I just really have been. Full PPR, at least. I had to take 2 running backs there. I mean, Barkley, Monty, and Gibson, I had to go running back there, no doubt. Spence Robinson, because I got ETN. I like it. Get the entire backfield scooped up. I like it. Otherwise, I go Singletary or Cook. Yeah, I thought about going Cook and Singletary. But I decided to diversify. You know, if I had like 3 running backs I was purely confident in on this roster, then I probably would have more considered just scooping up that whole backfield. But I need a little bit more diversification on this roster. All right, so Spence goes Bateman at 12.2. Tyson landing Michael Carter at 12.3. And we're into the 12th round, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate you guys hanging out tonight, man. All right, Senior Cinnabon goes with Sky Moore. Meal goes with Tim Patrick, landing my 2 favorite late rounders, Tyler Boyd and Tim Patrick tonight. All right, Albert goes with Drake London. Jay Speezy goes with Olave. Look at that. There's your poll for the night. Who you drafting? London or Olave? And they go right next to each other. All right, Aiden goes with Prescott and Goddard. Great value picks there, man. Add some depth to both positions. I thought about going Goddard over Edmonds. I was very close. And I like Pitts a whole lot, but I still love Goddard as a player who could potentially break into the top 5. So if he fell to 13.8, I would have definitely picked him, no doubt. All right, into the 13th round, we got Goddard gone, Trey Lance, Devin Singletary, and Tom Brady off the board. Senior Cinnabon, what we've been talking about, positional value, goes Justin Tucker. I like it. Tyson, positional value, goes with the Buffalo Bills. Spence on the clock here at 13.7. Who do I want to draft here? Man, Hawkinson's available. Michael Thomas is available. Ertz, Rodgers, staph infection. Damian Pierce, Darrell Henderson, Tyler Algier, Treylon Burks, Tyler Lockett, Russell Gage. There's going to be a lot of value left on the board, undoubtedly, in an 8-team league. Woo! Some very, very good players hanging around. I don't really know. I mean, Spence taking this down the wire. I don't know exactly where I want to go either. Russell Gage is a beautiful selection there, man. Beautiful selection. See, with having Kupp and Chase, I feel so much like I wouldn't mind taking another receiver here, but having Kupp and Chase, you know, I'm fine with just Metcalf, Hopkins, and Devonta Smith. I really am. Man, what did Hawkinson finish as? Tight end 15? Tight end 15th. These are tough choices. I mean, Hawkinson is like by far the top rated player than Michael Thomas. Defenses, I mean, we got the Bucks, the Rams, the Chargers. It's tough. What was Money Mac last season? Kicker 6? Huh. Well, I'm going to go with the number 1 kicker last season. I'm going to go Daniel Carlson. I mean, I like Mac A, Money Mac a whole lot too. But I'm going with number 1 kicker last season. I'm going to go Daniel Carlson here. I want to hold off at defense. I just don't know what position I want to go with here. Like I just talked about being fine at receiver. There's a lot of really good receivers hanging around though. I feel like if this was an actual draft, I'd probably go running back. Because I'm not fully confident in Barkley, Monty, Gibson, Cook, and Edmonds, right? And receiver, I mean, just having Kupp and Chase. Let me know if you guys disagree, but like even in an 8-team league, if I have those 2 guys, I'm going to feel pretty damn good. So give me Tyler Algier, and let's move into the 14th round. I'll stop rambling so you guys can make some picks. Spence goes Hawkinson. I was really close to doing so, man. I'm going to be relying on Kyle Pitts with this team. Hawkinson just way against his ADP right now. Lil Bunny Hop stopping by. What's good, bro? What up, what up, what up? I just spent the last 13 hours moving. I'm Poop Boys. Had to come say hi and drop a like. Hey, we appreciate that, my dude. Hope the move went well. I know it's a pain. It's one of the worst things in the world, undoubtedly. But hey, man, I hope it all went well and get some rest, eat some good food, rest up, and enjoy your new house, apartment, whatever it may be. Enjoy your new atmosphere. And just relax a little, bro. Moving's no fun. But it's worth it, right? All right, here in the 14th, Hawkinson, Mac Gay, Cowboys, Money Mac, Tyler Bass, Zach Ertz, Ayuk, all gone. Man, for Justin going, 0 tight end tonight, wait until the 14th round. Landing Zach Ertz, what a beautiful value. Just outstanding. Then goes Mike Gesicki. I mean, you guys know I got nothing bad to say about Gesicki either. Spence could be good trade value in theory, obviously, for Hawkinson. 100%. 100%. Yeah. Damn, Albert, I wanted the Colts. I was really hoping they'd fall out here. Great pick, man. Bunny Hop baited out. Old apartment. Completely empty. New apartment is stocked up. And yes, definitely one of the worst things in the world is moving. Yeah. They say that's like one of the top most stressful events in life is moving. And I definitely can attest that it is. Spence going with the greatest kicker of all time and Adam Vinatieri. Hey, you got to screenshot that and send it to Steven. Because he is... he really hates Adam Vinatieri. So make sure you screenshot that and put it on Discord. Man, I'm kind of worried about the Patriots. I'm going with the Saints here. All right, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. There you go, there you go. There's another live 2022 Fantasy Football Mock Draft in the books. 8 teams, 15 rounds. A great draft all around tonight, guys. Little Bunny Up, I really don't understand how movers a job. God bless them. Yeah, when we moved into our house, I tipped. We had 2 movers, and I tipped them pretty heavy. They were both super cool. Shout out to my 2 movers. If you guys ever see this, you guys were very, very professional and very good at your job, but also super chill. Talk to me about like Xbox and video games and stuff. So I tipped them very heavy, and I just kept telling them like, yeah, you know, I can't imagine doing this, and there's a reason I'm paying you guys to do this. All right, Spence, got to pay the respects. Love my team, 100%. Let me know in the chat, guys, if you want me to go over your team quickly here at the end. As we are finished. J-Dub's in the house. What's up? What's up? What's good, bro? Senior Cinnabon, like my team? Kyle says, yes, sir. My boy getting paid. Let's go. Hey, I love it, man. I love it. Bunny Hop, I'm off tomorrow and Wednesday. Have some time to mock with y'all. Can't wait. Have a great night, fam. Hey, right back at you, bro. Get some rest. And looking forward to you drafting with us, bro. All right. Spence says me, and I think you should rank them 1 through 8. Okay. Yeah, why not? Why not? All right. I'll just go over. I mean, there's only 8 teams. I'll go over everyone's team, and then I will rank each team. How's that sound? We'll finish out the draft that way. I appreciate that, Kyle. 100%. All right, let's see. All right, let me get my notepad. I don't. Do I really need a notepad? I'm thinking I do. All right, let's see here. All right, Aiden. What we got on the queue here? What we got on the team? Hurts and Prescott at quarterback, great value there. Schultz and Goddard, great value. I mean, you got 2 stacks there as well. Taylor, Williams, Hall, Walker, Hunt. I mean, running back led by Taylor. Javonte and Hall have breakout potential. Walker and Hunt, question marks for me. Lamb, Brown, Scary Terry, St. Brown, and Ayuk. Good value at receiver throughout this draft. I said the Lambs. The Rams defense, no kicker. That's fine. I'm not gonna equate kicker or defense into the rankings because not everyone drafted a kicker or defense. So I like this team. Kicker. Gosh. Running back is my biggest issue because I think Lamb could offer a nice consistency, a good ceiling on a weekly basis. A.J. Brown offers that upside. McLaurin and St. Brown were good values, as was Ayuk. So I like this team. Running back's my biggest issue. Quarterback and tight end, you're looking very sharp, though. Jay Speezy. Burrow in the 8th. Lance is a nice upside pick. Didn't go kicker or defense. That's fine, but also didn't go tight end until very late in this draft. Went with Ertz and Gesicki and got great value at the position. J.J. Debo, Higgins, Moore, Olave. Whew. Love this receiving room. Absolutely love this receiving room. Jones, Elliott, Mitchell, Penny. I mean, I love for not going running back till the 3rd and then having to wait till the end of the 4th for your second quarterback or running back. I like that as well. Mitchell and Penny, I think, are good value. Sanders and Pollard. I would say the only issue, I mean, like, I like Ertz and Gesicki at their value, but the only issue is, once again, we're looking for positional value, and tight end becomes a little bit more important. I think you made out just fine with quarterback, but just, you know, I love Ertz and Gesicki. I think they'll be very consistent, but is their ceiling crazy high? That's the question you got to ask yourself, you know? Can you make up for that ceiling with receiver position? More than likely. Quarterback, I think you'd be fine. Running back, I don't know if it's necessarily going to make up for it, but you definitely have a good running back room all together. All right, Albert here. Let me see. Jackson and Andrews, a beautiful little stack there. Yeah, I'm good with that as your QB1 and tight end 1. CMC, Fournette, Dobbins, Harris, Singletary. Good value at running back throughout the draft. Obviously, you've got a high ceiling with CMC. Great positional advantage if he is healthy. But outside of that, you know, I mean, I like Fournette still. I don't care about the weight stories and everything. I mean, you got good value at running back. I don't think you have a massive advantage at the position. Adams, Pittman, Johnson, Robinson, Gabe Davis, and London. Yeah, I mean, I think this is a well-rounded team. You got the Bass Man. You got the Colts defense. Was a great pick. This is definitely a good team, especially if CMC is healthy, right? And you got a lot of consistency in a full PPR league with these receivers. So I do like this team. All right, Emil, we got Russ and Brady. Great value at quarterback tonight. Knox, I'm fine with. I mean, you guys know I'm good with my boy Knox, no doubt. Running backs are filthy. Okay, Eckler, Swift, Chubb, Connor, and Gordon is a beautiful running back room. But what is the price that you paid, right? Sutton, Waddle, Cooks, Boyd, and Patrick at receiver. I don't know that you have crazy ceilings involved at the receiver position, right? Sutton could certainly break out. Don't get me wrong. I like Waddle quite a bit. I still think Cooks is going to have a perfectly fine year. Boyd and Patrick are good value, but you don't want to be relying on a player like Tim Patrick or Tyler Boyd who have cap ceilings in an 8-team league. So running back room is good. This is really the only true RB-heavy team. I mean, going running back for the first 4 rounds. I still think you landed a good value at tight end and quarterback. You could consider, like, I don't know. I almost think it would be more important to maybe take another flyer at tight end over quarterback. But Wilson and Brady is a pretty good duo there, so it's hard to say. But receivers, hurt a little bit from going running back heavy tonight. All right, let me check the chat real quick. Kyle, have a great night, bro. I appreciate you stopping by and saying congrats. J-Dub says 8-man teams looks so stacked, 100%. Spence, yeah, wide receivers hurting 100%. Sleeper in the house in the 8-man league, 100% agree, have a top 5 tight end, 100%. I'm with you. I'm with you. All right, Cinnabon on the clock. What we got here, bro? I'm going to do my ranking here at the end. All right, Herbert at quarterback, you made out just fine. Wait until the 5th round and go QB. Kittle at tight end. I mean, I'm fine with that. You could consider a second tight end just with the injury issues last season. But if Kittle's on your team and he's lined up to play, then like you're starting him, no doubt. So do you want to spend another draft pick in an 8-team league? I mean, you could probably still go out and get a guy like Cole Kmet or Hunter Henry if you needed to. So let's see here. Running back Harris, Mixon, Patty and Cheese, TDP, and CEH. When you picked TDP, like I like Penny more, even Dobbins, even CEH, who landed, Gordon. I like almost every running back more than TDP. I'm not, competing for a backup job, like, I don't know. Mitchell's the only running back on that roster that I want to spend a draft pick on, especially, I feel like he went a little bit against ADP. So that would be my one note. I think that your roster hurt from that move. But Mixon and Harris is a great lead to the running back room. Patty and Cheese, why not? He still landed really good receivers. Hill, Williams, Renfro, Moore, and Sky Moore. I'm not like, I don't know. When you picked Sky Moore, I like the 3 receivers he went after him. Actually, all 5 receivers that were picked after him more. I like Tim Patrick, Drake London, Olave, Ayuk, and Gage more, but I understand, right? He's part of Kansas City's offense. He's going to have a potential to have a breakout role, but at the same time, it's a thick receiving room, So I think that London and Olave are in better positions to basically, solidify a role within their offenses, right? Even if the Saints receiver room is pretty thick as well. Patrick, I think, is going to have a great role with the Broncos. Ayuk is, just worth the flyer. And then Gage, I think, is going to have a great role as well. So I like those receivers a little bit more. But, hey, I never want to talk you guys out of your own personal conviction, right? Then he went with some nice positional advantage with Justin Tucker. I'll give you that. Cowboys defense and then Tua time as a second quarterback. Like with this team, I would rather take another flyer at receiver or running back over Tua just because I'm so confident in Justin Herbert. So I'll make that note as well. Cinnabon 49ers have switched their starting running back for the past 4 years, so that's why I picked him. Fair enough. I get that. I think you probably could have landed him like in the 10th or 11th round. So just think about that, right? I mean, I don't know about your personal league, if there's like any hardcore Niners fans in it, then he might seem to go a little bit earlier. But in an 8-man league, I think that you could probably land him a little bit later on. But regardless, receivers, quarterbacks, tight ends, with Harris and Mixon is still a very good team. So, all right, Tyson, appreciate you drafting tonight, man. First time with us. And had a blast, man. Love to see you coming out to the drafts, man. All right. Murray at quarterback. Made out pretty good for going quarterback in the 7th. Waller at tight end. I wouldn't mind a second tight end behind Waller. I just hope he stays healthy. I'm a little spooked by Waller. But I totally get it. And I'm not upset with him being a tight end 1 in an 8-team league. So, obviously, the upside's there undoubtedly, right? Henry and Cook is a filthy combo. Akers, Carter, Madison. So, Really focused on receiver and tight end and quarterback in those mid-round picks. I mean, got great positional value with the Bills defense and then Matt Gay at kicker. Madison was a good pick just to scoop up the handcuff. I mean, if Cook misses time, then you automatically have those points for Madison on a weekly basis, right? Receivers look good, man. Evans, Allen, Hollywood Brown, Judy, Thielen, and Juju. My least favorite player is Juju, but like as your last receiver off the board after already selecting 5 receivers, that's perfectly fine. Why not? I like this team. It's a little thin at running back. Like Akers, if he pans out, I mean, I'm still kind of worried that's going to turn into a rotating committee with like Darrell Henderson gosh, who's the rookie they drafted? I'm brain dead tonight. But, you know, I'm a little bit worried just because last season we saw Henderson and Michelle and a little bit of Akers and a little bit of that. So, I don't know. I'm a little bit worried about that, right? Michael Carter was a good value at 12.3, though. So, I do like this team. All right, Spence. J-Dub says, John, I love your team, man. Good upside receiver with Allen and Pitts. Hey, thanks, bro. Thanks. John has one of my favorite teams, but the RBs scare me. Barkley, Gibson, high risk, high reward. Justin says, Cheeks at running back. Yeah. And I kind of pointed that out throughout the whole night. Like, I took some positional value, and the running backs really suffered. If Barkley stays healthy, that would obviously help this team a lot. And I like the late round value. Like, even if I was confident and went RB at 1.8 and 2.1 or even 3.8 and got someone a little bit more solidified with Barkley, like a Fournette, Connor, or Elliott, even if I still land Cook, Edmonds, and Algier in the late rounds, like I still really like those guys, you know? So yeah, running back's the worst part of my team. No doubt. But I do like the way that this team pieced together. Especially, I mean, that Cup and Chase start. I mean, I don't care if you're playing in a 6 or 32-man league. If you come out of your draft with Cup and Chase, there's something to be said, you know? All right, Spence, what we got here, bro? Kelsey at tight end, I love it. Mahomes at quarterback, I love it. He got Hawkinson in the 14th round. Why not, right? Let's see here. Running backs, we got Kamara, Etienne, Dillon, Jacobs, and Robinson. I like this running back room. You got a nice potential ceiling in Etienne. Dillon, you guys don't need me to talk about A.J. Dillon any more than I already have in the offseason. Jacobs was a really good value at 7.7. Then when Kamara comes back from suspension, if he does get suspended, it's a really good team. Then you got a nice little committee handcuff situation with Robinson, who, I mean, you know, Robinson will not be placed on the PUP list, according to Doug Peterson. So this is good news for people like myself who believe in James Robinson, right? So it's a good value there in the 11th round. We're going to see his ADP start to move up, and then you pair him with ETN. It's a nice pick, man. Diggs, I love Diggs as your wide receiver 1. Then he got good value, right? Godwin, Mooney, Cooper, Bateman, and Gage. Really good value. I mean, there's not like a crazy ceiling involved with Mooney, Cooper, Bateman, or Gage. Maybe Gage. But Godwin, really nice ceiling. And once again, another player who, you know, you're keeping up with the news. Could be ready by week 1, according to the Bucs. So this is a good team, Spence. I like this team a lot, actually. And just having Kelsey really makes your team kind of stand out overall. All right, Justin, I feel that I'm even at running back, quarterback, stacked to receiver, hurting at tight end, but got to take an L somewhere. Yeah, you have the least positional value at tight end, but still got 2 good tight ends, you know. No doubt. Cinnabon, I'm going to head out. Thanks for the draft, John. 100%, man. Thanks for the recommendation. And always appreciate you being here, man. Have a great night, my dude. I think Booney and Bateman both have top 15 upside, as they will be the only targets on their team. Yeah, and same with Cooper, depending on Deshaun. The Amari Cooper slander is absurd. I know that's been your boy in the offseason, no doubt. Yeah, I think that all those guys can be very consistent for that reason, right? You know, top 15 upside is fair just based on the consistency and targets they're going to get. I think the ceiling could be just not crazy looking at those offenses, right? It's a different situation for Cooper if Deshaun is playing. And then the Ravens aren't a pass-first team. So I do like all those receivers, though, undoubtedly. As Justin says, volume can accumulate numbers, 100%. 100%. Yeah, and all those guys will see plenty of volume, for sure. I like those receivers. It's not the same as a Godwin when healthy or a Diggs when healthy. You know what I'm saying? So, okay. Let's take a look at my team. Cup and Chase, Metcalf, Hopkins, and Smith. I really like that receiving room. Consider going with another receiver, but I just felt like running back needed more potential, right? So Barkley, Monty, Gibson, Cook, Edmonds, and Algier. If Barkley's healthy and does Barkley things, then this is a good team with Allen and Pitts as well. Saints defense and Danny Carlson. But, you know, while the receiver value has great positional advantage, the quarterback position as well, then tight end, like, you could argue for or against Kyle Pitts, right? So I'll really say receiver and quarterback is where my value is. Tight end, some would say yes, some would say, yeah, he scored 1 touchdown last season. So the PPR value is there undoubtedly, but running back hurts this team at the end of the day. That's this team in a nutshell. So, you know, I got to be real with you guys. There's some really good teams on the board tonight. Some really good teams. Ooh, this is tough. This is tough. You know, I really like Spencer's team. Like top to bottom. I mean, obviously Adam Vinatieri is not going to be on his real team. But I really like Spencer's team. I think that tight end value really gives you a huge advantage. I think I got to put Spence at number 1. I think I do. It's tough. A lot of good teams on the board tonight. I'd probably go Albert at number 2 because CMC, if healthy, Adams and Andrews gives you great positional value, and then Jackson, if he plays at that MVP level, I'd probably go Albert next. And I really like Tyson's team. I think just really good value at receiver, quarterback, tight end, then Henry and Cook. Give me Tyson at 3. And I'm gonna go Jay Speezy at 4. I get that tight end is an issue, but I like Jay Speezy's team a lot. Then I'm gonna go Aiden because I think Aiden just had a really consistent team and has the potential in quarterback and tight end to hold really nice value throughout the draft or throughout this season. Then I'm gonna go Senior Cinnabon because he got Justin Herbert in the 5th. Actually, I might put Cinnabon ahead of Aiden because of Herbert. Kittle, Harris, Mixon, Hill, and Williams. I really like the start to this draft. I really like Renfro and Moore, but I have some issues in round 7 through 12. I'll put Cinnabon ahead of Aiden by a hair. And then I'm going to put Emil. I really do like Emil's team, though. Like, I do think that running back heavy strat could work out. It's tough. I could also argue that Emil should be a spot or 2 higher. Emil, Cinnabon, and Aiden I'm going to go back and forth on. And my team sucks. My team's last. My team's definitely last. Those running backs are doo-doo. So I'll put me last. So there you go. Whew. It's tough. That's tough. That's tough. All right, let's see here. And you could really argue any direction. Any direction. Spence, make this a league so we can see what the rankings end up being score-wise. Ooh, Justin's saying Andrews over Kelsey for me. Yeah, and that's close, right? I got Albert at 2. I mean, I think CMC, Adams, and Andrews, and then Jackson in the 8th could really land some really great positional value. Spence, I ain't sending lineups, but I want to keep this archives. Hey, I think I can I make it a league? I don't think I can. Because I set it up as a mock draft. But it saves all of these. If I can, I'll just set it as a league. And maybe we could actually get an 8-team league. That's the side of the tournament. If you guys wanted to. I mean, guys, I know you guys weren't planning on it, but we could see. So yeah, it saves it. I can look at that. We could see what happens. No doubt. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there's another 2022 Fantasy Football Mock Draft in the books. A great stream tonight. A great draft tonight by everybody. That was hard ranking you guys. I feel like I have to sneeze. That That was an intense sneeze. Live stream sneeze for you guys. Let's see here. Justin says, I have 3 top 5 receivers. Yeah, JJ, Debo, Higgins is part of why I liked your team a little bit higher. Then Burrow in the 8th is great positional value. Then I still think Jones, Elliott, and Mitchell, and Penny. Then Sanders and Pollard were good value. I do really like your team. Even with taking late round tight ends, which could hurt you in an 8-team league, I still really like this team, man. Undoubtedly. Working 4 hours. Holy cannoli. Do you guys have a money league? No. No money leagues yet. We are doing a 48-team tournament this year. 4 leagues at the moment. Might be more. So, we'll see. We'll see. But no money leagues yet. So, all right, guys. We'll be on tomorrow night more than likely. We'll have another mock draft link up on Discord tomorrow. So, looking forward to hanging out with you guys, talking more fantasy tomorrow night. Y'all know what to do, man. Hit that like button on the way out. Hit that subscribe button, of course, if you're new to the channel. And you guys know what else to do, man. Links in the description down below. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Instagram. Make sure to join the Discord. If you guys have not done so already, it's completely free to do so. So, that'll do it. I may have an upload up tomorrow night or the next night. Not sure yet. So, yeah. That'll do it for the stream. Appreciate you guys, man. Aiden, Justin, Albert, Emil, Cinnabon, Tyson, Spence. Thank you guys for drafting tonight. Everyone else who hopped in the live chat. Everyone else who stopped by tonight. Sleeper. Sleeper XX, I should specify since we're drafting on Sleeper. J-Dubs, Kyle, Lil Bunny Hop, Real Goated, who joined Discord. I saw that earlier. Thank you, man. Looking forward to having you in there. Everyone else who stopped by, appreciate you guys. And yeah, that'll do it for the night. So I will talk to everyone tomorrow. Hit me up on Discord, Twitter, Instagram if you guys need anything in the meantime. And appreciate you guys. Love you guys, man. Love the community. Love the Catch fam. I'll talk to everyone tomorrow. And that'll do it. With that, I got nothing else to say. But thank you guys so much for watching and or listening. And remember, you saw it here on the Catch. And peace.